I'm LaFaye Sutkin. I'm a psychologist from Redlands, California. And Dr. Alvarez has asked me if I would mind speaking about my experience at the Dental Implant Center in Tijuana. And I happily agreed because I've been telling everybody I could get to listen how pleased I've been with this whole process. I found out about Dr. Alvarez through a colleague of mine who works in prison with me. A psychiatrist in the prison told me about his work and showed me a tooth that he had done. And so I thought it was certainly worth checking out. And I came down here to Tijuana and met the people in this office. And my experience with everybody in the office has been wonderful. There's Dr. Figueroa, Doctora Figueroa, who saw me first and did some of the general dentistry, and Dr. Alvarez, and then there's Berta and Nettie, and they're terrific. They make it a fun experience as well as a very efficient experience. I've been coming for must be about 20 months overall, and I've had 7 dental implants and I think 5 root canals and a total of 6 or 7 crowns, so I've had quite a bit of work done. In that period of time, I've had no pain. I've had some discomfort a couple of times, but I've never needed anything. I've been told to take Motrin after surgeries because of the swelling, but as far as pain is concerned, I've not needed it, and I've had more trouble forgetting the medication than needing it. It's been. Someone asked me a few minutes ago if I remembered some of the surgeries, and I said, well, not really, because I slept through most of them. They've covered my eyes. There wasn't enough discomfort to keep me awake. The whole experience has been kind of fun. I brought a friend down the first time I came because I thought I might need some help getting back. I've never needed that. I've driven both ways every time I've come down here. However, we've had a lot of fun coming down here and going out to dinner and just generally enjoying the area. The first couple of trips were a little more difficult, but I got a Sentry card and actually a global entry and Sentry card that gives me a fast track across the border. And coming back, returning from Tijuana to San Diego area, takes about 15-20 minutes most of the time. It's just no hassle at all. It's absolutely amazing. It's finding out about that, it's almost worth it. It's been terrific for this border crossing. It's also been terrific to return. That card has been terrific in returning from out of the country. It's just generally a very positive thing. The other thing, people ask me about the difficulty of the border, and of course that really isn't a problem. There's no problem getting in, and there's no difficulty at all getting out at this point. But they've also people will also ask me about whether I feel safe or not because of all the media coverage of problems in Mexico with drug issues. That has not been an issue. The Dental Implant Center is located in Zona Ria in Tijuana. It's a very safe area with excellent restaurants and very calm, pleasant, courteous people. And we've stayed a couple of nights when I was having work done the next day, and we've gone to restaurants in the evening, and there's just been no difficulty at all, no fear. No one around us is acting fearful or concerned. It's like being in any other city, and in a fairly nice part of that city. I couldn't say enough. Just with the amount of work I had done, it's clear that my mouth was a mess, and it had been for years. I was saying today, as I got my last crown placed, that my mouth hasn't looked like this in perhaps 25 years, because I've had crowns that were larger than my teeth had been, and not color matched as well as they might be, and so I'm just much happier with my mouth, and it feels really good, and the work is excellent. I said to Dr. Alvarez a couple of weeks ago that the worst thing about him and the best thing about him was his perfectionism. And he really is. He does, I'm satisfied way before he's satisfied, and he keeps at things until they're perfect, and I value that. The whole experience is one that I recommend without any reservation. Do you have any questions?
No, pretty much you said everything that I'm sure will help somebody out there on the web looking for a place for dental implants. We really appreciate having you as our patient, and thank you very much for your testimony.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much for your work.
Thank you.